So in this video, I'm going to explain how you can actually pay no corporate tax with your Dubai Free Zone company by using the small business relief, even if you're making more than $102,000 per year in profit. So if you don't know, back in June 2023, the UAE introduced a 9% corporate tax that applies on profits of Dubai companies above 375,000 dirhams, or about $102,096. So in other words, this means that if you make a profit of up to $102,000 with your Dubai Free Zone company, you pay no corporate tax. And if you make more than that, on the first $102,096, you pay 0% corporate tax, and you only pay 9% corporate tax on the profits above this amount. However, you can also pay no corporate tax even if you're making much more than that by using something called the small business relief. So in this video, I'm going to explain how you can use the small business relief to pay no corporate tax with your Dubai Free Zone company. I'm also going to explain in which cases you'll be able to use the small business relief. I'm also going to explain in which cases you won't be able to use it. I'm going to explain what are all the benefits that comes with it, and I'm going to explain for which time periods and tax years you'll be able to use it. And the good thing is that you're getting all of this information in this video for a total cost of simply liking this video and subscribing to this YouTube channel, which really helps me a lot with being able to make more of these videos for you. And not only that, but if you need any help and assistance with being able to register a Free Zone company in Dubai, with being able to get visa, residency, tax residency, with being able to open a bank account and decreasing your taxes, then feel free to book a call with me by clicking on the link down below, and I would love to help you out. You should know that I'm an authorized partner of EXPAT, one of the free zones in Dubai and the UAE. I am fully trained and certified to be able to register companies in the free zone and assist with residency visas. And with that being said, let's go back to the video and explain you everything you need to know about the small business relief. So before we get started, and I explain you everything you need to know about the small business relief and how you can actually use it to pay no corporate tax with your Dubai Free Zone company, first you should know that this video is not tax advice, and I've made this video for information purposes only. And even if I do my best to provide you with the most accurate information, you should always consult yourself with your tax professional before implementing this for your business. Now, with that being said, let me explain you exactly what the small business relief is and how it can help you pay no corporate tax with your Dubai Free Zone company. So the small business relief is like a tax exemption that you can apply for that allows you to pay no corporate tax if your company makes a revenue of less than 3 million dirhams per year, or about $816,771. Keep in mind that here we're talking about revenue and not profit. With the small business relief, it doesn't really matter how much is the profit of your Dubai Free Zone company. So you can be making $800,000 in profit, you can be making $500,000 in profit, you can be making $200,000 in profit. It doesn't really matter. The thing that matters is for the revenue of your Dubai Free Zone company to be below 3 million dirhams per year for you to qualify for the small business relief and to be able to pay no corporate tax. So this means that the small business relief is actually more beneficial for high profit margin businesses, and it is less beneficial for low margin businesses. So let's say you have a consulting business and you make $800,000 per year in revenue. And let's say your profit is $500,000. So if you apply for the small business relief, you're going to pay no corporate tax on a profit of $500,000, and that's significant. Because imagine if your business is in the UK and you make the same amount of money, if you make $500,000 per year in profit, which is about 409,584 pounds, and with a corporate tax rate of 9% for up to 50,000 pounds and 25% above 50,000 pounds, you end up paying 122,000 pounds in taxes, or about $148,931, which means that in the UK you'll be paying almost $149,000 in taxes, while with the Dubai Free Zone company and with the small business relief, you'll be paying no corporate tax. tax. Now, let's talk about the benefits of the small business relief. The first benefit, first of all, is that you don't have to be a qualifying free zone person and you don't have to have qualifying income in order to apply for the small business relief. So in order to use the small business relief for your Dubai free zone company, in order to pay no corporate tax, you don't need to have qualifying income. You don't need to have improved economic substance in the UAE. It doesn't require audits and it doesn't require transfer pricing documentation, even though you still need to comply with the arm's length principle. The second benefit with the small business relief is that you won't be required to calculate your taxable income and file a full tax return. So this means that with the small business relief, it will be actually much easier and quicker to file your financial reports and without the need to do any calculations, as you will need to fill out a much simplified tax return. So you might ask, okay, what happens if you end up making more than $816,000 per year with your Dubai free zone company? Well, in this case, unfortunately, you're going to lose your small business relief privileges and you have to pay 9% corporate tax on all profits above 375,000 dirhams or $102,096. So let's say your company ends up making $850,000 in revenue. In case your revenue is $850,000, let's say your profit is $500,000. But if you know that this is going to happen in advance, what you can do is you can pay yourself $200,000 in salary, which reduces the profit to about $300,000. And on this, you're actually going to pay 9% corporate tax, so you end up paying $27,000 in taxes, which is an effective tax rate of 5.4%, which is still very low tax rate. But in order to minimize it, you actually need to be a tax resident of the UAE and not be a tax resident of another country. While with the small business relief, you actually don't need to be a tax resident of the UAE. Now, let's go back to the small business relief and explain you exactly how to apply for it. So in case you do qualify for the small business relief and you want to use it for your Dubai free zone company in order to pay no corporate tax, all you have to do is you elect for the small business relief in your tax return. And once this has been made, you'll be able to fill out a much simplified version of the tax return and benefit from no corporate tax for your Dubai free zone company. Keep in mind that an election for the small business relief must be made for each tax period for which you want to use it. So now let's talk about what's the time frame for which you can actually use the small business relief. You should know that you can apply for the small business relief for tax periods that end before or on December 31st, 2026, which means that if the tax period of your Dubai free zone company ends on December 31st and if your revenue is below $816,000, then you can effectively take advantage of the small business relief and pay no corporate tax in the next 2 tax years of 2025 and 2026. And if you want to take advantage of this, you should know that you only have the next 2 tax years to use it. And after that, it might actually not be available. But in these 2 years of 2025 and 2026, you can actually use it and have some massive tax savings. So it's good to use it while you still can. And with that being said, if you want my help when it comes to registering a free zone company in Dubai, getting residency and decreasing your taxes, or you simply have some questions and you want a free consultation, then simply feel free to book a call with me by clicking on the link down below and I would love to help you out. I can also assist you with registering companies and getting residencies in other countries around the world, and I can help you design a plan when it comes to where to set up your business, where to get residency in order to be able to decrease your taxes, grow your business, and improve your quality of life. And with that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed this video and I'll see you in the next one.